Hey everybody. A lot of talks on the forums about a guide being needed for rooting, unlocking, flashing, all that good jazz. There's a lot of well-written guides on the forums already, and just for example, I'm gonna be going through this just to make sure I'm going in the right directions. I pretty much know how to do it already, but I'm using Astrix guide, how to rookie rooting, flashing, and unrooting under one roof. Very well written, very detailed, just easy to follow. This guy knows what he's doing. So anyways, first thing I'm going to do in order to make this guide is, unroot, return to the lock status, and pretty much back to when I pulled it out of my box when I got it in the mail. So, well, it's going to be exactly like that. So first you download, first thing you need your USB cable that your Xoom came with, you need your Xoom, you need a PC, and you need to download Easy ADB setup. Easy ADB, and then you'll extract that file once you download it. Well, you'll download it, you'll extract the SDK tools folder, copy that folder to the root of your C drive. So you would see it. You'd go to C, and now we would see SDK tools right there at the root of my C drive. Alright. You have to extract that folder from the zip that you're going to download. And then you're going to download images, Motorola Xoom stock images. You're going to unzip them and extract the contents to that same folder that you just put on the root of your C drive. So you're going to have a boot image, a system image, recovery image, a user data image. Those are all going to come to your C drive, to the SDK tools folder that you just moved. You're going to put all those in there. That boot image, recovery, ignore that other recovery, system, and user data. Alright, those are all going to be there. Now, that's the folder you're going to be running commands from. Once you've got all that ready to go, excuse me, sorry. You got your command prompt open. You're going to navigate, it's going to start. Let me go back. When you first open your command prompt, it's going to start at, whoever the owner of the computer is or whatever the opening directory you have is. So we're going to change it. We're going to do cd/sdk_tools. And the folder does not have to stay that name. If you want to rename the folder something else, go for it. And bear with me with the shakiness of the film. I'm doing this one-handed. Sorry about that. So I've navigated to that folder that I've got all those images in. Now I'm gonna, my Xoom is already plugged in. I don't know if you can tell. There it is. Already plugged in. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tell ADB space reboot space bootloader. That's the first command we're going to give it. Now I've already done my backup, as usual, titanium and my Android. Okay. Done them all. And now we're going to press enter. Now my Xoom is going to reboot. Make sure that you have USB debugging enabled on your settings in your Xoom, or ADB will not know that your Xoom's there. Plain and simple. So now it's connected. Now we got right here, we got starting fast boot protocol support. Now the Xoom's sitting here waiting for commands. That's what it's waiting for it to be told to do something. And now that we have the Xoom in this state, the commands are no longer ADB, do this, do that. The commands now change to fast boot. Your first, you're going to tell this thing, it's like, hey fast boot, do this. Now that it's changed to this point, when you have your Xoom reboot, into fast boot, you know, that's going to be what the commands are now. It's no longer ADB. So the first thing we're going to tell the Xoom to do, or my computer to do, we're going to have flash boot flash boot image. So flash boot flash boot is the command, and then, you know, boot.image, that's the file that's in that SDK tools folder. We're going to hit enter. It's going to do that. Flashing, battery charge level, flashing that, done. Okay. Now we're going to do fast boot. Flash system.image. Let me look at that, make sure I got everything right. Alright, then we're going to enter. Still doing its thing. Now wait till it finishes. Okay, so now it did that. Flashing allowed for partition system. Flashing status. Writing system is still going. Okay, there it goes. Done. Now we're going to tell fast boot. Fast boot. Flash. Recovery dot image. Fast boot flash recovery dot image. Enter. Now the computer's gonna send. It's gonna look at that. Done. Now we're gonna do fast boot. User data. User data dot image. Fast boot flash. User data dot image. Alright. Enter. Doing that stuff, sending away. Done. Erasing metadata for partition user status. Done. Now we're back to there. Now we're going to do fast boot. Erase. Cache. Fast boot, erase, cache, whatever you want to say. No space. Enter. Erasing cache. Formatting. Done. Back to the command line, fast boot. One more time. OEM. Lock. You're about to lock your device. Once locked, only the latest authorized software image can be loaded. Blah blah blah. It's going through all that, telling me. Authorized images must be loaded before the device is relocked. and any data you have previously saved will be erased. So that's why we're flashing all those images. Those are all stock images for a Wi-Fi Motorola Xoom that I just flashed on here. 604, I believe. Yeah. Even though mine's a 3G one, or whatever. I can do that, doesn't matter. So my sure, I want to continue. Volume up is to go back to select volume. Volume down for next choice. Current choice cancel. So volume down. See if it changes. Cancel. Yes. Cancel. Yes. Volume up. Or volume down. Yes. Volume up to say or to approve. Device lock operation in progress. Formatting. Device lock operation done. I'm rebooting. So, I guess apparently besides my splash image, which is pretty cool, I should be completely unrooted and locked back to a factory state. It's a pretty early version of Android Honeycomb, which we'll find out. Man, I have not seen that in a long time. Wow. That's amazing. Look at that. The old start screen. Skip it. It won't let me skip it. There we go. Next. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about that. Skip it. Okay, I'm gonna check. Yeah, this is definitely Honeycomb. I can tell you that already. About tablet. Model number Xoom. Android version 301. Build number HWI69. And yeah, this is the Wi-Fi images. I wasn't actually sure if I had the Wi-Fi ones and 3G ones in that folder. But either way, it doesn't matter for mine. So there you have it. That's a complete lock and unroot from being, you know, custom ROM'd and themed and all that stuff. So now I'm completely factory. And next will be the first video on rooting the Xoom, and then we'll do unlocking and putting that recovery, unlocking, all that stuff. All right. Any questions? Let me know below. Later.